We are glad you are here for our step-by-step tutorial on installing a marble floor. We will talk you through the full procedure in this video, starting with planning and ending with completion. So, let's start now. Be sure to have these materials with you before you start. A measuring tape, chalk line, marble tiles, thin set mortar, a notch trowel, a rubber mallet, tile spacers, a wet saw. Step 1. Measuring the space. Measuring the space where the marble floor will be installed is the first step. To calculate the square footage of a room, measure its length and width, then multiply the results. This will enable you to determine how many marble tiles you will require. Step 2. Mark the room's center. Mark the room's center with a chalk line, then add more chalk lines at right angles to form a grid. This will act as a reference point for evenly arranging the tiles. Step 3. Prepare thin set mortar. It's time to prepare your thin set mortar by mixing it as directed by the manufacturer. Starting in the middle of the space, apply a thin layer of mortar to the floor with a notch trowel once it has been thoroughly mixed. In order to keep the mortar from drying out, work in small areas. Step 4. Set marble tiles. At the point where the chalk lines converge, carefully set the first marble tile there while pressing it firmly into the mortar. Make sure the tiles are level with the tiles around it by gently tapping it into place with a rubber mallet. Remember to place tile spacers between each tile as you continue to lay them to maintain even spacing. You must cut the marble tiles to fit around doorways and other obstructions when you get to the room's edges. To make precise cuts along the lines you have marked, use a wet saw. Step 5. Applying the paste. Applying the paste is the next step after all of the tiles have been installed and the mortar has cured. Using a mixture float, spread the paste over the tiles, making sure to thoroughly fill in any gaps as you go. Mix the paste as directed by the manufacturer. Let a few minutes for the grout to set after applying it. The excess paste should then be gently wiped off the tile's surface using a soft sponge. To achieve a clean finish, periodically rinse the sponge. Applying a sealant to your marble floor is essential as a final step in protecting it. Use a paint roller or brush to coat the entire floor uniformly, adhering to the manufacturer's directions for the particular sealer you select. Before you step on the floor, let the sealant completely dry. There you have it, then. Thank you for viewing.